Hello, everybody.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. Today we talk about
We get a mystery prize from one of our listeners.
from our listener number one.
Yes.
You know what? I do have to say real quick. There's a guy on YouTube. I don't know who he is, but I need to give him a shout out because he's been leaving lots of comments.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. We appreciate you. And I'm sorry I don't know your name.
We also talk about some Del Taco.
We talk about beach camping and the trip that we went on, and we talk about the 4th of July and how amazing America is.
Brandon, hit it.
Oh, yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, bienvenidos of the podcast.
This was a crazy week.
Dude, I had fun.
I did have fun as well.
I mean, beach camping is what it sounds like.
It's actually not what it sounds like.
What do you think? I mean,
So when you say beach camping,
I think like you're literally on the beach.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
And we're on a bluff above the beach.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the waves crashing all night long.
Yeah, sometimes. Like, depending on how close you are.
Like I would wake up at night every now and then I would also just hear this
Really?
like a wave crash, and then I'd just go right back to sleep.
When I was sleeping at our friend's tent, I could hear them really like even louder.
You're like, my friend's house? Wait, he doesn't live there.
Yeah. But then when I went back to the family tent, it was not nearly as loud.
We were practicing being permanent campers.
Yeah. I think we're pretty good at it.
Well, I think we cheated a little bit because we still had a car to drive around.
Yeah.
And we also had money to buy food if we needed it.
Some permanent campers do have cars.
Yeah, some of them live in those cars.
I know.
But so I know I kind of talked about this in the last one, like, and I'll say this, and you may not like what I say, but the worst part of the beach camping is probably the food situation.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you're cooking and then you're cleaning and then you're cooking again.
It's like, let's go on vacation and like eat out every night, but really you're eating in every night.
But what I would say is, I think the food that we prepared, I thought it was very excellent.
Really?
I thought it was tasty. I enjoyed everything that we ate. And I would say that I actually would not mind continuing to do that, but it's you guys that made it crappy. And yeah, that's why I said you weren't going to like it.
Wait.
Because we had to pull teeth to ask anyone to grate cheese, to clean up a dish, to help out in any way, shape, or form. It's like, if all of us would have just banded together and helped out. Now, look, Addie and Brandon, they're on baby duty.
Yeah.
But, like, we can all help out and knock this thing out. And if you're cooking, then you shouldn't have to be cleaning. And if you didn't cook, then you should be, like, you shouldn't even ask. You shouldn't have to be asked. You should just be like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
One of the things, this is a hot take, one of the things that I despise most about my adult children is when they come into town and refuse to help because they're quote unquote on vacation.
I hate that as well. That's like probably the thing that gets me aggravated the most.
But like, just think of the uptick in dishes that we have when other families in town. Now, look, we love it when family's in town. We don't want to stop family from coming into town, but it's like there's already more food being cooked and there's more dishes to be done, and it feels like there's less people doing said dishes.
Yeah.
Sorry for those of my children that are not living in this house that are hearing this right now.
Yeah.
But not really, because we still need you to help out.
Yeah. Love you, family.
Love you so much, daughters.
4th of July was awesome.
Dude, let's talk about that. First of all, America's awesome.
Okay. Let's talk about this. So basically, in the morning, I would like go next to Aubrey and like she would show me her reels or whatever. And there were some killer awesome America reels that literally just got me pumped up. I'm like,
yeah,
like, let's go America, let's do this, let's go. You know, I was like really hyped up, you know?
Yeah.
And then like it was just an amazing day overall.
Yeah, so I saw like Tom Brady did something like, hey, I'm going to break down the 10 best sporting events from American history. And he started naming some. He goes, honestly, you can't limit it to 10. Then he just started to like fast track like all these cool sporting things. And you're like, dude, that's pretty awesome. Like they're in it. Look, it's funny. I think we talked about this, how there's these reels of people in the United States for the World Cup,
Yeah.
and they're from other parts of the world, and they're saying America is awesome.
Oh,
Right,
100%.
Not just like the Texas Roadhouse or whatever, but like people are talking about the Wi-Fi's and the parking and the cars and like just the conveniences that we have here. And that, like, I look at America's contribution to technology nowadays, and it's like, you're welcome, world.
Yeah.
You know, like you and I, we haven't done it ourselves, but like
America is our gift to you,
yeah, you're welcome, world.
universe.
But I mean, just the things that we have, like, it's funny if you look at like data centers that are being built. Like, without data centers, you can't have a lot of the technology and storage or digital things that you have.
Yeah.
And if you look at like where data centers are at over the world, like there's 0 in Africa, there's a couple in Australia, there's a couple, then you like go to China, there's a bunch, but like the rest of Asia, there's not very many. Parts of Europe, there's some. I think England has the most in Europe.
Yeah.
But then you take like all of the world's data centers combined and then compare it to what we have in the US, and we're like, I don't know, like 50 times greater than the rest of the world, if not
Jeez.
more.
That is insane.
And you're like, you're welcome, world.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We're giving you data.
But it's like access to AI, it's access to information. It's awesome is what it is.
So I do have a take. So apparently AI uses water. And first off, when I first heard this, I'm like, why? Why are you giving AI water to drink? That's our water.
It's our water.
Yeah. And then when I finally really realized what they're actually doing, they're like dumping water on it so it doesn't
Yeah,
overheat.
cool it down.
Like, if AI, why is AI using clean water? Why don't you just use salt water? Or
Well,
something?
that could corrode it potentially, but like here's what's interesting. Like China has some data centers in the ocean.
In the ocean?
Yeah, so it naturally is cooled by the water in the ocean.
That's probably smarter.
But yeah, and that's also like Elon Musk has the idea of he wants to take the data centers to space.
To space.
Yeah, literally like on the other side of the moon.
How cold is it in space?
It's freezing cold, which
Like-
is also an argument to what that people make of why the moon landing could have been fake. Because it's like bitterly cold.
like how cold? Like
That's it.
negative 10 degrees or something?
What's the temperature in space? I mean, we're asking my phone right now.
Space varies extremely depending on the exposure to radiant energy
All right, so I don't know if you can hear what it's saying, but basically it's as low as negative 180 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow. Okay. That was a lot colder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, like it's freezing.
Yeah, like I thought it was like
Like you better bring more than just your winter coat.
yeah, you better bring your earmuffs and your
Your mittens.
yeah, maybe double up on those underpants.
Yeah. Put some long johns on. the
Yeah.
Good wool socks. You're gonna need it.
yeah.
So yeah, America's 4th of July was awesome. We saw this. We were in Carlsbad, and we went to this golf course, and they had this fireworks show free to the public. You just kind of park out on the driving range.
Yeah.
And first, let's talk about that for a second. That was crazy.
What?
So I don't know if you saw this when you got. So it's a driving range. It's pretty sloped. It's a big field,
Yeah.
and there was these kids that I saw like in this wagon,
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
and they would just like, hey, let's push ourselves off this hill and see what happens.
That is awesome.
Like
that
there's
looks
no
like so much
steering,
fun.
there's no brake. I don't know how they didn't hit anybody with how big the crowd was.
Yeah, like that looks like amazingly fun though. They're like, yeah, let's go zooming down the hill. You know, that's like
I would totally do that, just not in that crowd.
really.
Well,
I'd just be
actually-
like, watch out, watch out, watch out, move, move,
But
move.
but it's an old lady, it's a young kid. Like you can't watch out, move.
Hopefully, I don't know, the parents or maybe the hospital will come and save the old lady.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
It's a miracle. It's a miracle that they didn't hit anybody. I thought they were gonna eat it a couple times too.
really,
Yeah. But that's what kids do, man. Kids do fun stuff like that.
the 4th of July was just like the fireworks show. I freaking love those.
It was I'll tell you, did you see any of the highlights from Washington, D.C.'s fireworks show?
I did not.
Okay, so I got to show you some of those. But basically what I heard is that Donald Trump said something to the effect of like, whatever the largest fireworks show is we've ever had, multiply it by 10. And
That's
it
what he
was
said?
ginormous.
It was like a huge
yes,
fireworks show.
like imagine what we saw, probably times 100, if not more.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like not just shooting off from one spot. Like there was like 13 or so different locations, like all near each other, where they're shooting off these fireworks and just bam, 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 like just ginormous.
That's awesome.
Apparently, like some people in DC were saying like, hey, there's going to be some smoke issues. And they're like, yep.
They're like, yep.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. We're gonna be fireworking.
Let freedom ring, brother.
Yeah. Now the air quality, like, don't go out of your house for the next 10 days.
Dogs are going crazy.
Yeah.
So we had a good time. Would you do it again? Would you recommend? My mom asked me on a scale of 1 to 10, rank beach camping.
Beach camping is fun. It is very fun. I'd probably give it an 7 out of 10. Because like 10 is like the craziest fun.
I gave it a 7.5.
7.5.
I'd go higher if I had more helping hands with meals.
If we go beach camping and we don't cook any of the meals by hand and just go out, I think that would be.
You'd give it a bigger score then.
I'd probably give it 11.
Like we were talking to the people that were in the site right next to us, and one of the things they said to Renee, they said, all these people that they don't get it, like the cooking, that's half the fun. They said the food's great. Like we had cobbler for breakfast. That was pretty good. I redeemed myself on the cobbler front.
You did redeem yourself, but I barely even remember the time where you undeemed yourself. Like I think I remember the taste. I think I remember the taste. Is like what is this diarrhea that we were eating right now?
The undemption was terrible. So basically, look, I'm making cobbler. I thought there needed to be an egg in there. There didn't. I put an egg. I cracked an egg, put it in there, didn't stir it up and mix it or anything. And like you're done cooking and there's like a hard-boiled scrambled egg mix in there. And you're like, what is going on? Like, who's the idiot that put an egg in there?
Yeah. Pranked you guys. Turns out I knew that there was supposed to be an egg. Yeah.
All right. So I have something I want to talk about. So I'm in a Tesla group chat.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting group to be a part of.
Yeah.
But this chat's fun and we have different things that we chat about. So I'm just gonna read. So Ryan says, it's funny. So we're all on vacation for the most part this week. And so Ryan says, it's funny how the thought of having to drive my minivan with no full self-drive for 7 hours to Utah seems so oppressive now. We get soft so easily. Then my friend Lincoln says, I seriously get angry when that happens. It's embarrassing. Driving is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Then Ryan says, I just think of my pioneer ancestors seeing me complain about going 400 miles in 7 hours in an air-conditioned vehicle that only has adaptive cruise control. Then Deloy pipes in and he says, we're going to California in a couple of weeks, and Michelle's...
What the heck is going on over here?
Geez. All right. So he says, we're driving to California in a couple of weeks, and Michelle's going to take the truck a few days before I come down. So I have to take her minivan. I haven't stopped thinking about it for 3 days. And so then Will pipes in. He says, same feeling here. Just drove our minivan to California, and I was not happy. And so anyway, it's just funny. And so then Deloitte brings it back. He says, it's all relative. The handcart company thought that ox pulling wagons was bougie.
Yeah, that's funny.
So anyway, you know what? Look, if you have not experienced full self-drive, it's a higher way of driving.
Yeah.
It's a higher way of transportation.
Yeah.
And I'll take that to the day I die, probably because I fell asleep in a full self-driving car and didn't pay attention.
Yeah, probably actually.
Could be.
I think we should get to something right now, Dad.
Let's get to our moment of the week. This moment of the week is brought to you by
Red Rock Payments.
redrock-payments.com. Mike's the man that can help you out with your merchant service needs. You can also call him at
702-915-6888.
What's this thing you want to get to, Johnny?
Well, Mike has been gifting us various items.
Look, I think Mike has cemented himself. No offense, Merrill. Mike has cemented himself as number one.
Oh, yeah. So,
like, Merrill, you're a close number two. It's neck and neck, but he's ahead.
So, Mike, if you're a frequent listener, the listeners that are listening right now, you will notice on one of the past episodes that we have talked about a onesie swimsuit. And Mike has went out and bought us a onesie swimsuit.
Black and white, kind of looks like a referee outfit.
Yeah. What is going on here? This thing is awesome.
Oh, let's lift it up so I can see the bottom of it.
Here you go.
All right, so it's kind of a singlet look.
Yeah.
Is this mine or yours?
You can have it.
All right, next swim party that I'm a part of. Hey, if you want to see this in action, invite me to your house for a swim party. I don't know. I mean, this could be like the white. I don't know how revealing this is going to be.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be quite revealing.
This could be like the first and last swim party I get invited to in a long time.
Yeah.
Sir, there's children present. We'd ask you to leave, but actually stay in the pool until we can get you a towel.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit too revealing. I think.
I'll try it out.
I think the onesie swimsuits in the past were made out of cotton or something.
Yeah, because you guys were watching that Enola Holmes 3 movie last night.
And he was wearing
the onesie.
But it wasn't this elastic fabric that we have now.
It was more of the cotton look.
Yeah.
That'd get heavy. That'd get hot.
I don't know. It definitely could get heavy and hot.
Their cotton wasn't as breathable as ours is.
Yeah.
Just saying that.
Yeah.
All right. Going back to the beach. What's up with digging holes at the beach? Why is that so enjoyable?
Well, let me first off ask you, why is the lifeguard so against me digging holes right in front of his lifeguard station?
Dude, you got that lifeguard like had it out for you. He's like 3 or 4 times. He's like, your hole can't be right here.
Yeah.
Your hole can't be there. Your hole needs to be wider.
Yeah, like, okay, Mr. Hole Man, go watch the people drowning in the ocean. You know?
Yeah, you're lifeguarding in the ocean. Don't worry about us land dwellers.
Yeah. So basically, me and my friend were out there digging holes, and we're having a spectacular time. And we kind of popped up like a little shade around our area. And once we get about a foot or something like that, this lifeguard comes by and he's like, "Hey, you can't dig your hole any deeper." And we're like, okay, I guess. And so then he's like, "You can go dig over there a little bit though." And so we like go like 20 feet to like away from the lifeguard tower, start digging another hole. He comes over. He's like, "You can't dig here either."
Why?
Actually.
Why couldn't you dig there?
He's like, "I think he said it was too close to the lifeguard tower."
Oh, get
once
off yourself,
more.
dude.
So then we're like, okay, whatever. So then we go and we hide ourselves. I think we're behind the lifeguard tower. Like we're behind the lifeguard tower and like
you're like 150 yards away. Like
yeah,
you're far away.
Yeah, we're pretty far away. And we are digging this hole and it is getting deep. It's like at least 4 feet now. And he comes over and he's like, "Hey, this hole isn't wide enough." And we're like, "Who are you to tell me how wide my hole needs to be?"
It's like, do you have a permit for that hole?
Yeah, and then the next day we actually found a fossil in the...
What did you really find?
It was sandstone.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were like, "Dude, we just found the biggest fossil ever."
What we did see was a dead seal, had its head removed.
Yeah, that was insane.
That wasn't cool. Like, I don't know who's doing that. That's some psychotic behavior.
Yeah. Who's out there chopping off seal heads? Like, oh boy, am I hungry.
And baby seals at that. Like, those are cute ones.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you're so cute. I just want to eat you up.
And they did.
Yeah, that
Whoever
was disgusting.
Shark Boy.
Yeah.
Lava Girl. Did you ever watch that show?
I did.
Yeah, I know David and Addie and Aubrey, they were big into that.
Yeah. I watched it pretty recently, actually. And I was like, this movie's not good.
It's not good. But, all right, let's talk about things that aren't good.
Yeah.
So, the zoo. Let's talk about the zoo. Did you like the zoo?
The zoo was cool for at least the first 10 minutes that I was there.
I tell you this? I would 100% go back without you.
Really?
And without Aubrey. And probably without Ralph. And maybe without maybe just me and Ray. Maybe just me. I thought it was like, I could have gone back and looked at the giraffes for a while. Giraffes are those are brontosauruses. Let's just be honest. The giraffe or the elephant, either one of those, brontosaurus.
Well, the thing is...
Triceratops, rhinoceros, same thing.
Okay. I can't even speak on this podcast. It just I looked at them and I'm like, it's like looking at them as I looked at the Nat Geo video that I watched or something like that.
Yeah, so look, I get it. Like in a zoo format, like not as cool.
If we go to Africa in a safari or something like that, that would be awesome.
So my buddy Larry, that's what he did for his honeymoon, and he said at one point they were caught in a stampede. I think he said they were like stuck there for about an hour as just these.
Gosh.
I don't even remember what they were, but just were running past, just bam, running past. They're like just staring at this for like, and I just think about like animals running at full speed. How many animals is that to last an hour?
That's gonna be at least a lot of animals.
At least 12.
12,000. I have no idea.
I have no idea either. It sounds like a ton.
If they're running full speed, that. Yeah. I don't know. What type of animals were they?
I can't remember. They were 4-legged creatures.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I thought was interesting is it said lions sleep for about 22 hours a day.
I know. I did not know that.
Lazy.
They're
The king of the
quite
jungle is
lazy.
the laziest thing ever.
Maybe that's what they do at the zoo, but like
No, like in wild, because
really,
what happens, like they don't have a ton of energy. Like they can be fast in spurts, but once they run for a little bit, like they're like the character in a video game that like just gets fatigue overload real fast.
oh yeah,
And so that's what they do. They get fatigued.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought I was like when I watched Madagascar, like
Not a not a reflective movie on
yeah, but
animals' characters.
like the lion was awake most of the time, honestly. Like, and I don't know. That kind of seemed unrealistic that the lion lived right next to the zebra, giraffe, and hippo.
Yeah, again, I'll just reiterate. I don't think Madagascar is kind of true to the animal world.
And I don't know, like when he was hanging out with, he like best friends with the zebra too, and I don't know how he didn't eat the zebra. You know?
Again, just kind of coming back. All right. I want to talk about emotional maturity.
Okay.
This is going to sound rude. And look, when she listens to this later on in her life, she might be like, forget you, Papa Homer. But the babies don't have a lot of emotional maturity. Look, I loved basically everything about
let's go
hanging
back.
out with
Let's
them.
go back. You go back a couple of episodes when I said sometimes I love Eliza, but sometimes she will scream her head off, and you're like, it's because the alpha isn't there. Well, the alpha was there this time.
Yeah, so here's what's interesting. So at first I try to be like the grandfather figure who's like just indulges and loves and just here you go. On the last day I was like, I'm sick of this crap. Like
Yeah.
you need to go wash your hands. And she's like, no. And I'm like, I just picked her up. She stopped screaming and went and washed her hands. It was
Yep.
fine. And so like she's a terrorist. Like
She is a terrorist.
she's lovely and I can't express how much I love her and how wonderful of a girl she is. But it's funny, like I was talking to Addison about this. I told her we were going to talk about this. And I said, like, Addison says, I know it's like I teach Eliza, like, use your words. And now she uses her words as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's like, no, whatever. But, and it's just interesting because, like, you do have to just be like, I'm not going to allow your screaming to stop me from disciplining.
Yeah.
But where I wanted to go with this is I think that I think a good number of people's emotional maturity levels are about the level of Eliza's.
Really?
Like they just don't get what they want. They freak out. They scream. They're just inappropriate adults.
Eliza is lovely, but sometimes she can be a demon. Like I don't know. You give her a couple of M&Ms, and then 10 seconds later she's like, "Oh, I love you," and then 20 seconds later she's like, "I don't want to do anything. The sugar's already gone to my brain."
Yeah, or like you give her a spray bottle, and heaven
Oh my
help it
gosh.
if you take it away from her.
And she's smart with that spray bottle too. She knows how to twist it so it shoots far and spray. And then I try to empty it out and then give it back to her. She untwists the top and is like,
Water.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
She's good, man. She's good like that.
Yeah, she will go around and spray every single person and say, got you.
Yeah, and then like the more you just go along with it, the more she does it.
Yeah.
What was funny, so we show up to the beach camping, we're setting up tents. Addie and Brandon and kids roll in, and they were instantaneously dirty.
I know, yeah.
Like
Joshy has a mouthful of dirt.
like 2 seconds into the ground, bam, mouth dirt.
Yeah.
At the beach, mouth sand.
and I pick him up. I was like, "Okay, Josh, I'm gonna put you down. Don't eat the dirt." And he does his little cackle, like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat the dirt."
He's like, I heard what you said, and I don't really care.
Yeah.
But hey, good times, good week, and look, even kudos to you. You did a little bit of schoolwork while you were there.
I did do some schoolwork.
The dumbest thing to do on a vacation is schoolwork. The dumbest thing to do in the summer is summer school.
I made a mistake.
No, but I mean, I think you'll be thankful in the long run. I don't know if you need to do it next year.
Wait, what do you mean?
Summer school.
Oh yeah.
I think you've done enough summer
I'm
schooling.
not gonna do any summer school next year. Actually, maybe I will.
Why though? Like, are you gonna graduate early?
No,
Yeah,
actually,
then who
maybe.
cares?
Actually, I don't know. I really don't
Who
even know.
cares? Who cares? Just life. Enjoy life.
Let's get to our other sponsor,
This podcast is brought to you by
Doc R. Haldwin LLC.
bringing you
Happiness,
health
healing
in a myriad of ways. You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
I had some Accus last night. Dr. Haldeman is amazing.
I got some acupuncture too, but I really didn't know what for.
You know what? I don't even care sometimes. It's like, dude, just give me some Accus. I had a headache. I ate way too much sugar on the trip.
Oh.
I had a headache. It helped relieve it.
Let's talk about Barstow del Taco.
Let's conclude with Barstow del Taco.
If heaven is on earth, that is it.
I would disagree with that. I would say if there's like a lower degree of heaven, that would be it.
Yeah.
But if you know what we're talking about, the original Del Taco is in Barstow off of Main Street.
Is that the original one?
I believe so. And they have a different menu than you can find at the other Del Tacos.
They have a different menu. Is that why the Brie and Cheese burritos are so good?
Well, I think they're better there just because, but like they have like different street tacos and things like that, like what Aubrey and I got.
Oh, I didn't.
I was like,
I might go to Del Taco and get me some street tacos.
They might have them. I don't know. But I know that there's I was talking to the guy one time, and there's a menu at that Del Taco that is not in existence at other Del Tacos.
They should just do that worldwide because that Del Taco is I have never literally eaten a better Del Taco in my life.
Yeah, we were also pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. Like, look, you're driving through, like, what are you going to do? Go to that McDonald's at the train station? No, just go to Del Taco.
That McDonald's at the train station is also pretty cool.
So when I was a kid, it's funny, like we were driving to California and we stopped at that same Del Taco.
Yeah.
And we're eating our food. It was one of the rare moments that the Haldeman kids were well behaved.
Ah.
And so in an odd moment, an elderly couple came up to my parents to compliment them on having such well-behaved children.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. Any parent wants to hear that.
Yeah.
At that exact moment, I had commandeered some hot sauce packets.
Ah.
And I had my arm in the garbage can, and I was squeezing them to see if they would pop.
Yeah.
Sure enough, they do.
And what happened?
And I was holding it in a manner that they popped right back in my face.
That is awesome.
So, like, I come over to my parents right as this couple's giving them a compliment with, like, hot sauce all over my face.
You have such well-behaved kids. Mom, my eyes are burning.
I take everything back. They're demons.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's funny.
That's all I got.
That's all I got, too.
Thanks for listening.
See you guys.
Oh, yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Yo. I want to wear my headphones like this. Oh, what the heck?